Good morning, friends. I am Dr. Prashanjit Datta, orthopedic surgeon. Today, I am going to discuss a very important topic, a topic which can matter life and death for you. That is, I would like to discuss about do's and don'ts during an accident. So, guys, please listen to me very patiently, hold throughout the video because this will definitely help you in any time, any moment. So, coming to point number one of don'ts, do not panic, because if you panic, then it will do more harm than good. Because in a scene of accident, everyone is crying, shouting, bleeding. That's a dangerous situation. If you keep your heads cool, that is the way you can get out of the situation. Otherwise, it's going to be very tough, and you may surely do something silly which will cause more harm than good. Now, coming to point number two on don'ts. Do not fight, because fighting will never solve the problem. It may be caused due to other person's mistakes. You may feel like hitting him or scolding him or shouting at him, but do not, because it will not help. It will not clear out your damaged vehicle. It will not help relieve your pain. In addition, you may be got hit by that person. You may be injuring that person, and that may lead you to a court, and ultimately you may land up in jail. So do not hit back to other person, or do not involve in a fight. Now, coming to point number three, do not run away. It may be obvious. If you feel just you've done something wrong, just run away from there. Just run away. But it is very dangerous. It is very dangerous, because running away will not help. You will be caught. Even celebrities don't get the chance to escape. They also land up in court. So who are you? So it's better that you stay in that place, help the person who have been injured, or at least try to help, or try to help say that I am there for you. Because if you don't, and that person lodges a complaint in the police, then you are going to land up in jail, and you're going to get a very bad case. That is a hit and run case. That's a very dangerous thing. And if you help that person, there is a high chance that he will not go to the police, first of all. And if he does go to the police, the court of law will always have a sympathy for you, because you have tried to help that person. So do not run away from the accident site. And finally, do not act like a movie star. In an accident, first of all, you see that whether you are injured or not. If you are injured, please take your care. Do not try to run about with your injured leg or your injured stomachs, lying here and there and trying to help others, because that will increase your chances of dying. So if you are injured, you cannot move. It is painful to move. So do not move. Just lie down. Just stay calm. Just stay cool. And you can just call the police on your mobile phone, or let others do the job. You just lie and relax, because it will save your life, and in other ways save others' lives too. Coming to the do's. This should be only done if you are okay. If you are not okay, you should not follow. If you are okay, then only. If you have not injured, if you are not injured, if you are not bleeding, then you should follow the steps. That is helping others. How will you follow? Number one, that is, you should park your vehicle or your bike. Maybe you have come to help. You have seen an accident. You have come here, or you have actually hit. You have been involved in the accident, and you have seen that you have been in the scene. So I should recommend that you should park your vehicle or bike at least 10 meters away from the accident site, so that your vehicle do not cause further damage or obstruction at that area, first of all. And next, that vehicle should be locked and should be off, because it may cause again a further damage to the vehicle at the accident site. So you should park your vehicle 10 meters away, lock it so that some other robber may not take away your vehicle at that moment of time, and then proceed to help the person or the vehicle which is in accident. Now coming to point number 2, that is, you should move the car or the person or the bike which is involved in the vehicle accident away from the harm's way. That is, if it is lying in the middle of the road, if the person is lying in the middle of the road, but the car is in the middle of the road, try to move first the person away and then the car away or the bike away from the middle of the road. If it is possible, of course. If it is not, let it lie as it is and do not do anything. But if it is possible, then of course move it away from harm's way so that any car or any vehicle which is coming now in the road, who may not notice the person or may not notice you, may again hit the car again, causing another accident. Now coming to point number 3, that is, you should put the emergency light of that vehicle on, or there are triangles, emergency triangles, you should put it over that vehicle so that the persons who are passing by or who are far off can note that there is an accident, and they can drive slowly first of all, or may approach for help, or may inform the police or ambulance nearby when they reach that place, or over their mobiles, so that before you go for ambulance or if before you call for help, they already know that there is an accident and they do accordingly. So put the emergency lights on and the triangles and try to make it clear to everyone that there is an accident. So please drive slow, please be cautious, there is a pothole or there is a roadblock or there is a stone over here, so that further accidents don't occur. Now coming to point number 4, that is, after you have secured everything, now you can call the police over your phone or the ambulance and make sure that you tell how many people are injured, what is the mode of the accident, so that they can come prepared. For example, if there is a bus accident, 30 people are injured, and you just call there is an accident, and people come with just an ambulance, that will not help. So you should inform the people that what is that about the accident, what is the condition of the patient, what is the mode of emergency, and how many people are injured, so that the people who are coming to help you out, the technical persons, the paramedics, know beforehand what is the condition, so that more lives can be saved. Now coming to the last and the final point. Now you should look at the victims and take care of the victims until the help arrives. If you are not a medical person, don't try to do adventures and do everything to try. You should not, because the medical persons are the best and the finest of the persons, paramedics, who can help you out in a situation. So don't do anything silly out there. What you can do, of course, at that situation is that, first of all, you can see that there is any bleeding or not. If there is any bleeding, put a clean cloth. Anything will help. Put a clean cloth over that bleeding area and press it for 2 to 3 minutes. In most of the cases, the bleeding will stop if you hold it here, first of all. Secondly, do not try to move the patients unnecessarily. You have kept him in a secure place, just keep him lying down in that area. Do not move him, because there may be a spinal injury, there may be a pelvic injury, there may be a bone injury which is undisplaced till now. But the moment you move the patient, that can cause a very serious lethal injury. So do not move the patient. Allow the paramedics to move, because they know how to move the patient. Allow the ambulance workers to move the patient, because they know how to do it. If you don't know, don't do it. Just don't move the patient. And last of all, though it is most of our medical terminology, but I would like to use it because it may help to save lives. That is, secure the ABC. What is ABC? ABC is airway, breathing, and circulation. That is the thing. It is peculiarly in a doctor's domain, in an emergency physician's domain, but still, if you know slight bit amount of it, it will help, of course. A means airway, see that the patient's airway is okay, that is, his nose and mouth are okay, whether the person can breathe or not. B means breathing, if he can breathe or not. If he is not in a open space, if in a closed space, then roll the windows down of the car. If his nose is closed by any cloth or anything, remove it, nose and mouth. And circulation, that is, all the pulses are okay or not, everything. If you know about it, if you can do it, proceed. If you don't know, just wait for the medics. This is enough you have done, and hopefully this will save friends. I hope you like the video. If you really want to know anything more about this topic, or you want to know anything in more details, then do let me know in the comment section. Stay safe, drive safely, and of course take care of your lives. Thank you, love you all.